He's the man the world government fears the most, the man who moves nations, topples kings, and inspires revolutions. His name is whispered across the seas. Monkey D. Dragon, the world's most dangerous man. Today, we talk about the mysterious character of the father of the protagonist of One Piece. The legacy of Monkey D. Dragon begins with his bloodline, the legendary Monkey family. His father is Monkey D. Garp, the hero of the Marines. His son is Monkey D. Luffy, the future pirate king. 3 generations, 3 men who chose freedom in completely different ways. Garp fights for justice within the system. Luffy seeks freedom beyond it, and Dragon, he wants to destroy the system altogether. Unlike his father and son, he is a sober and calm character. Though the rebellious nature of the D bloodline is seen through him, as he is the founder and supreme commander of the Revolutionary Army. Let me be clear. The Revolutionary Army is an organization that has openly declared rebellion against the world government. It has fueled uprisings in 12 countries, 8 of which were successful. Its main motive is to eliminate the celestial dragons and the oppressive system they created. I could go on about the impact of the Revolutionary Army and their ambitions, but since this is a special video about Dragon, I think that's enough about the army for now. When we talk about Dragon, we instantly think about his appearances in the story. His first appearance is shrouded in rain and thunder, in Logetown, the place where Goldie Roger was executed. Just as Smoker captures Luffy, Dragon appears, surrounded by wind and lightning. Without revealing his face or motives, he saves Luffy and disappears into the storm. That single act introduced the idea that this man was watching over his son, or perhaps watching the tides of fate. In the post-Enies Lobby arc, when Garp reveals that Dragon is Luffy's father, the entire crew and the audience is stunned. It's the first time we realize that the world's most wanted man is tied by blood to the protagonist of the story. In the Grey Terminal arc, during Sabo's flashback, Dragon saves the boy from a burning ship and offers him a new purpose. This moment shows his compassion. He doesn't just fight for ideals, but for people. Sabo's life was reborn under Dragon's banner. Later we see him in Baltigo with Sabo and Ivankov planning the next move against the world government. Even as the Marines and Cypher Paul close in, Dragon remains calm, a leader who never shows fear. Also in the Reverie Prelude, Dragon gathers his commanders and announces their most daring plan yet, to directly challenge the Celestial Dragons. This is the boldest move in the series so far, and it sets the stage for the final war. Every appearance of Dragon has a reason, to hint that the world is changing, to remind us that while Luffy sails freely, a greater storm is forming across the seas. Most of the One Piece fandom assumes Monkey D. Dragon is a worthless father. But that's not true. They call him a worthless father because he left Luffy in childhood with Garp. But Dragon did so because he thought his name and identity might become a danger for his son. In a few of his appearances, he is seen worried about Luffy. It can also be seen that he did not impose his views or goals on Luffy. Instead, he let him live freely. In the Logetown scene, we see him smiling when Luffy is happy, because Dragon was glad that his son had chosen his own path, even if it was as a pirate. The second reason people call him a bad father is that he did not come to save Luffy in Marineford. Well, I think that's because he didn't know Luffy was there. Luffy's arrival at Marineford was a complete surprise, even to the people already present there. I'm sure that if Dragon had known Luffy would be in Marineford, he would have come to save him. Well, I think Dragon is a more complex character than we often realize. So, for this video, that's enough. But we'll talk more about him in the second part of this series. Till then, stay tuned and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also, give us your opinions on the topics I discussed. We'd be really happy to hear your thoughts.